guys, it's Dee. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. Welcome back if you have been here before, and if you haven't, thanks for clicking. As you can see by the title, we will be working on some crochet. It's gonna look good. I've already done half of the hair and this is the other half I'm about to work on, and you will just watch me as I'm doing that. Okay, and listen as well. This is how the back is looking like so far. It is definitely a work in progress, so let's get right into the video. Okay, lovely people, I'm just gonna start by saying I did not blow dry my hair when I first started, but I did stretch it out by putting my hair in about 6 or 7 2-strand twists and letting them dry overnight because I washed my hair the day before. So for this hairstyle we will be doing cornrows because it's crochet, and I started by sectioning off my hair into different little parts for the cornrow, and I had a top and bottom half, and then I split the top half into two, as you can see me doing right here. I went ahead and added some shine and jam at the roots to prevent some baby hairs from flying. We don't want all the baby hairs snatched, but we also don't want them all loose. So I twisted each of my halves to prevent some flyaways once again, and I began to section my hair into 4 little boxes. So in each box I braided the hair, but not all the way down. I just tried to braid it about a quarter way down, but I think I'm for half. There's the almost half braid, as you can see. So like I said earlier, I did this 4 times, and then I went ahead and did the same exact thing on the other half of the hair that I had separated earlier, which would give me 8 little boxes for this one big corner braid. I began here to braid the hair, and I noticed it was a little bit towards the side, but we wanted smack down in the middle, so I redid that so it looks like it's in the middle. Also, these tend to look like stitch braids, so if you want to do stitch braids but you don't want to do it the way people usually do stitch braids, you could go for this method. Though I think this is actually probably harder than the original way people usually do stitch braids. Not harder necessarily, but it does take more time, but it's up to you. So that's how my cornrows were looking in the back. I had 4 done so far, and I did the same thing on the other side. Made sure it was equal, and then I parted the hair and had my bottom half and my top half. Now I am done with that, and I have 5 cornrows currently, and I'm working on my 6th one. So for this particular end, I realized that I will not be doing 4 little box braids, but I will be doing 3 instead. And so that's what I did, because I did that on the other side, and we had to keep it equal. So I did my 3 box braids, and then I did 2 on the other side closest to my ear, because the hair is just smaller in that area. So here's the 3 and the 2. I began to braid these, and I started by first of all twisting the first 2 braids closest to my forehead, just twisting them, and then I grabbed the braid that's at the back, and then I continue braiding. Really, honestly, if you guys want me to do a more in-depth tutorial on braiding cornrows, especially on yourself, because that tends to be harder, do let me know in the comments, and I will film a video like that in the near future. So I added some shine and jam on the edges of the hair so that it's just a bit easier to grasp and grip, and so the hair looks neat, or the cornrows look neat. Now I am done. This is how the back of my hair looks like, and now we are going to continue by braiding 3 of my braids into one big braid. I realize this is not the best angle, and I apologize for that, guys. But once I'm done, I take that braid and I tuck it between my 3rd and 4th cornrow, and I get my needle and thread and begin stitching through, just to make sure that the hair stays intact. Once I'm done with that, I begin to knot the thread, and I did this like 4 or 5 times because I am not taking any chances, nada, none, zero. I cut the thread and then I used my fancy crochet hook, not that fancy though, and then I crochet in the rest of the hair into the cornrow. This is how it looks like in the back, all flattened out just as we want it to be. And I continue and I do the same thing on the other half of my hair and take those 3 cornrow braids, and put them into one big braid, tuck them into the 3rd and 4th cornrow, and then begin to stitch, cut the thread, and then crochet in whatever else I need to crochet. Now I realized that there was some part of my hair that wasn't really intact, so I had to go back in with my needle and thread just to be sure. This was the hair that I used in the color A7. I'm sure you can find it on Amazon as well. I started by putting in the crochet, just normally carrying the hair. If you guys need me to do a more in-depth tutorial on this as well, please do let me know, because I'm here for the ideas. So I started from the back of my head and I slowly made my way to the front. And let me just tell you guys, my arm, my back, everything was hurting at this point. Like, I feel like this is where the real work was. I had to put my elbow on my knee because of the position I was sitting in. And like, you would think doing the actual cornrows took all the energy out of you and just made you so tired and everything, but no, this was the actual work, or at least that was how it was for me, but your case might be different. So guys, about halfway through I changed color to black in the color 1B to be more specific, and thought I might as well just go for like the peekaboo hairstyle kind of thing, where you have 2 different colors going on and the front looks like it's a certain color, but then the back of the head is like a different color. Now, the thing that I liked about doing my cornrows in this method was that it kind of looks like box braids or knotless braids. That was what I was going for. And so what I did towards the front was to take the crochet hook through each box and, well, crochet the hair. Then I would also now take the crochet hook and put it through the box itself, and then put in the crochet hair and then knot it up. So guys, I thought this was genius. I saw this like years ago on someone's channel and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. I don't remember who that person is. I don't know how many more people know this style, but like, I just thought it was so genius because it makes your hair look full and it makes it look like it's not crochet. Afterwards, I went through my hair and just kind of filled out some empty spots, and this was the result. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it so much. My middle parts, my side parts, everything. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. I will see you in the next one, and don't forget to subscribe.